Hey guys, it's me, my face, on something squishy. Sorry, no beer for this intro. I'm going out tonight and I am saving my calories and my self-esteem for later. If you're new here, welcome. This is a channel about cross-stitching, mental health, and other things. Sometimes mostly other things, other times not. What this is not is a channel for little kids. If you are under 18, go away. I'm sorry that sounds rude, but that COPPA thing has got everybody in a... And I'm not playing games. Run along, go play a violent video game or something. I'm teasing. Go help the elderly or something. Cautionary tale. Don't do what I do. Anyway, I apologize. I skipped another week last week. It was a crazy week. Christmas was coming. I hadn't done anything. Work was insane. Home was a bit chaotic. I hadn't done a whole lot of stitching, so there wasn't a whole lot to show anybody, and I was just not. So the good news is that it's been 2 weeks, so I have a fair number of things to talk about. And I did a couple of things, and I got some nifty haul for Christmas, so I can show that off to you. And we can have a good old video. I am filming this as usual on a Saturday. Dante has just jumped up here, and we know how that can go. But I am probably not going to edit it until tomorrow, so you don't need to know that. You're watching this in the future. She's standing on my tablet. Let us jump right in with the stitching. The first thing that I will show you is Night Flight. This is my Prairie schooler. And I got a fair amount done. I mean, for the amount that I did a lot. That makes some sort of sense. And we're not talking about my complexion right now. No, we are not. So I am continuing to enjoy the heck out of this. I love every minute stitching on it, never get tired of it. It just keeps getting cuter and cuter, and I'm very happy with how it's coming out. Dante, do not eat the haul. Come on. Dante's eating my haul. Stop. Dante has a thing about envelopes and the glue on the envelopes. Dante's an odd little girl. The next thing that I worked on is the Haunted Mansion. This is from Tiny Modernist. It's slow going. It's slow. I feel like I should have like 4 rooms done by now, but it is coming out so cute. Look at the belfry. Can you see my belfry? You can't see my belfry from there. Look how cute this is. So it's not stitching up fast. Dante has taken residence here. I can't see my tablet anymore, so notes are going out the window. It's not stitching up fast, but it's stitching up nice. This is, coffee, tea dyed, something mystery. May have started out as like an 18 count Ada, maybe? I don't know, but I like it. I like the size of it. It's adorable. The next thing that I worked on is Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow. I got to the part that I wanted to get to. I started the witchy. Look at her dress. Look at how cool. I had a moment of, I don't know, angst, something, because in other places you may realize or remember, I swapped out DMC 310 for the Sulky Petites black thread, which is covering better. But I wasn't thinking that I would need so much for the dresses. I don't know why I didn't think they were black. They're clearly black. So I either have to buy some more Sulky, because I think I'm going to run out, or I have to go back to DMC doing a leg, and then a leg, and then that leg again, or something. I don't know. I got a little anxiety, just a little. And then I got it in my head that I was going to pick all that black out and I was going to go with a variegated thread, and then I had to talk myself right the hell out of that. Thank you very much. So I think I am going to, well, I know I am going to put this aside at least for the next week or so and just let it mellow. I'll just think about it. Because the best things happen when I think about it. The last thing that I worked on, and the thing that I have done the most on in the past week, is Death by Cross Stitch. And as I mentioned before, I'm not quite sure, let's put it over here, because you know my before pictures get out of control. I have managed so far to do this whole, is it a griffin? Is it a dragon? It's a griffin, right? And then I did a little bit of this this border here. I have been only working on this since Christmas Day. Actually, technically, I think from Christmas Eve. And I plan on working only on this through at least New Year's Eve. I have not decided if I'm going to have a new start for the new year. That would require a lot more mental capacity than I have right now. But we'll see. I might have a new start, or I might just continue on. I may try to do something like every other time I sit down to stitch, it'll be on this, because I need to make progress on this. I need to get it moving. I also need to work on Templar's Prophecy, but I need to pick out the dragon, and I don't want to pick out the dragon. I don't want to pick out the dragon. But my new skeins of steamed broccoli came, so I really don't have an excuse not to work on it at least next week. We'll see. So that is all the stitching that I have managed in the past couple of weeks. So I think I did, again, more than I really thought I had done, but maybe not as much as I could have done. I still sleep an awful lot, and that's time that I could be stitching. And it's time that I would rather be stitching. I think I mentioned a couple of weeks ago about how, instead of saying I don't feel like doing something, say depression is keeping me from doing this thing, because it's more of an acknowledgement of what you would really prefer you were doing. So I would prefer to have been stitching, but instead I was unconscious. I did get some nifty stitching and otherwise haul for Christmas. I got a couple of cards. First, look at this. Look at from Diana. It is Kismet. Look how cute. Look at the owls. I love this guy. I love this guy with his little hipster glasses and his hat. I love him. I also got a card from Steph at Lindy Stitches. I do have a sticky note on there because that is a picture of her family. And I think my little, not rule of thumb would be, if somebody shows their family in their videos, I think it would be fine to show a card like this. She does not seem to show her family in her videos, so you just get to see the lovely stitching. I will say that her family is adorable. Oh my Lord. But look at these. Look at how cute. And you know what else? Because she's a generous girl and talented and all the other things, there's a pattern on the back. Because Merry Christmas. I also got some adorable things from my stitchy godmother, Laura. She is also Zemula. She's never corrected me on the pronunciation of that, but I will put her Instagram handle up there so that you can go visit her, and you should, because she does beautiful work. And she works on all different things. She works on Quakers and video game pictures and geometric cats, and the beadwork that she does is amazing. If I can find a picture from, I think it was last year or the year before, she sent me a completely beaded, it's just, I'm hoping that you're seeing it here because it just blew me away. This year she was incredibly generous. First she sent, this is Dinky Darling Goblins and Alley Cats. Look at this little tiny Claire. How cute is that? And it has a little, it's a kit with a little charm in it. I say it will stitch up fast. It will stitch up faster if I actually open it and do it. Put that on the list. The second thing she sent me, she actually just finished this. Pretty sure this is the one she just finished. And so she sent me, look at the meow. It looks like my Soxy. In fact, if I'm smart enough to be able to do a conversion, maybe I will lighten that up so that it looks a little more like him. But how cute is that? And it's a hoop finish. I can do a hoop finish. We found that out. And this is the coolest. I didn't even know this existed. This is Springberry Creek. Springberry Creek Designs. Shred Your Way to the Top. And it's a cat who has destroyed the Christmas tree to get up to the top. It's so kitty. I'm dying. I'm dying. So I can't wait to start that. Maybe that'll be my new year, new start. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But my absolute favorite thing that she sent, and I think as stitchers we all understand that something that's handmade, it blows everything else out of the water. There just is nothing like receiving something that somebody put their time and their effort into. Look at this pillow. First look at the pattern. I love this pattern. I love that this is, it's wintry, it's Yule, it's still Christmassy, but it's nice, and then look at how she finished this with the beads. I'm hoping you can see the beads and a little hanger. And you know what she called me? She called me her floss friend. I'm her floss friend. I'm her floss friend, not... She's my stitchy godmother. So even though she has apologized 63,000 times about the pillow, I love the pillow, and I have figured out a way to hang the pillow up here with a little clip, and it is going to be in my filming area forever because I love it. You know, sometimes when you exchange gifts with grown-ups, in a way, it really is you're just handing money to each other. My sister and I managed to do that this year. I got her a $50 gift card for Fat Quarter Shop, and she gave me one right back. So we are single-handedly keeping Kimberly in business. No, we are not. We are small drops in a very big bucket, but still, we gonna shop. Mark got me a couple of stitchy things. I had actually kind of decided that I wasn't going to try punch needle, and now I have a punch needle. I'm going to try punch needle, and I'm going to try it. He even got me some floss. It's more of that variegated. Love me some variegated floss. I don't have the hoop. I have some hoops, but I don't think there's going to be enough tension, and I don't have the weaver's cloth, but Teresa Kogut, I believe, always puts the cloth in with her patterns. So step next might be to get myself a Teresa Kogut pattern. Yay. But I have to say, the coolest thing that I got for Christmas is non-stitchy, but I need to show it to you anyway. Let's start it to say, I have a Bruins sweater, like jersey kind of thing, for Billy Guerin, who played long ago. And he was number 13. And of course, 13, when I first started watching hockey, like as a grown-up, I was like, oh, well, I like that number, so I'll like him. And he turned out to be great. So I loved having his shirt, and it has a 13 on it. It's all me. It's great. Now we have a new guy on the Bruins. His name is Charlie Coyle, and he is also number 13. I know. He also happens to be local. He's from Weymouth, Mass., and he played hockey with my two nephews. So they know him. So I have a shiny new Bruins shirt. and it's Charlie Coyle. Oh my God, do you love it? Do you love it? Look at it! Oh my heavens. This is the best. I was going to wear it on Christmas Day to Christmas dinner. Yes, and I totally could have gotten away with that with my family. First of all, they're the ones who know him. But yeah, hockey is, yes, we could totally do that. But I was afraid I would get something on it. I would spill something on it, and I don't want to do that because it's a little bit sacred. So all in all, it was a pretty good Christmas. Unfortunately, I ordered 2 things for Mark back on the 15th that still have not shipped. You know, I work in retail. I understand this time of year things get slowed down. But if you're going to put on your website and still have on your website usually ships within 1 working day, I think I have the right to believe that it would ship within 2 weeks. You know, so I haven't decided what I want to do. I didn't pay shipping. There was, no shipping charge. So it's not like I can say at least refund my shipping. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully he'll get them by New Year's. Great. So we did stitching and we did haul, and I have a Stitch Shenanigans update. I booked my room. It's real. I can't turn back now. There's no getting out of it. I booked my room. I just need to find a flight. And I guess the only thing that's stopping me about the flight is, well, the fact that it's me and everything stops me from everything. I haven't decided how early I want to get there. Like, part of me says I should get in very early in the morning and give myself plenty of time to get to where I'm going. Even if it means I have to hang out at the hotel for a while until my room is ready. And part of me says it might be better to come in the afternoon, go right in, get into my room, decompress, cry a little if needed, and then, hit the lobby and troll for people I recognize. That sounds like it's illegal, but you know what I mean. And then again, leaving, I'm not sure, like, if I have to check out at 4, do I want to wait until then and then spend the evening at the airport and take a leisurely flight home and then just take a shuttle back to my house? Or do I want to leave earlier in the day so that, I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things that I feel like no matter what I do, I will make the wrong decision. I will either be like, well, I want to hang out for the last possible moment with all my friends before I have to go to the airport. And then I will find out that everybody left at 10 in the morning and I'm all alone. Which really isn't the worst thing because I could just sit and stitch in an airport. Why not? If any of you are going to Stitch Shenanigans and you are flying out of Logan, let me know what your plan is, and maybe I can at least figure out what other people are doing. If not, end up with a airport buddy. I think that's about all I have for you this week. I am going to try to get this edited and maybe upload it today, maybe upload it tomorrow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If you're watching this, I managed it. Okay, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your likes and even your dislikes. And definitely thank you so much for your comments. I appreciate and read every single one of them. That's about it for this week. I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.